gamers thing. Do that gamers thing.
We're not doing that.
Good morning, gamers.
It's your boys. Skinny.
That's copyright.
That's copyright. It's
That's
the
copyright.
Coconut Club.
Today we're back with episode 2 of Colonel Sanders.
Episode 2.
Sponsored by KFG themselves.
Episode 2 of Colonel
Published by
Sanders.
KFC.
And you can control it, Dennis. You're cool.
It's
Oh, yeah,
my,
Dennis is on the comms.
this is my favorite anime.
Dude, honestly, this looks fucking delicious. Do you guys want to go get some fried chicken and
Yeah,
biscuits?
dude.
Biscuit! Biscuit! Ah!
Ah, you got it.
Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating.
Don't click that.
No, down. Just click it.
Just
Let's
click
kick
it.
it. Keep going.
A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters.
Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good.
You can be oh no, I'm this guy.
Everyone, can I have your attention?
You look like you too.
Is it about lunch?
Gosh.
No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see,
Beat as me. I get it. Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement.
Hey,
It's about lunch.
Everyone cheers.
but lunch.
I'm scared.
She said, shh.
In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. Oh, shit.
That must be the smell I smell.
Something that smells smelly.
Something smells.
Indeed, that smell.
What smell?
A smelly smell. Yo, look at
Hold your
his
breath.
forearms.
Oh,
Waiting
damn.
to
No, he's
see.
Bill. Yo, look at his chest. He got a titties.
Jeez, he
Upper
got the
cherry.
cherry. Upper cherry.
That man's
Outer
probably
hair.
squat 50 nicks.
You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true?
Here's this.
Oh, anime food.
Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light.
Don't take my voice.
Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to the crispy, golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel a warm and safe.
Dude, honestly, it's a really comforting smell in this case.
Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept.
Wow.
The plating, the lighting.
Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. Alright.
For years, I have been developing the secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. Or indeed, by my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors.
You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can.
I thought there was the 12th secret, but that's all I'll say about that.
Okay.
What? You think you want to be stupid secret recipe, dude? Pusha! Nah, my dude. Nah. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients poison got into them.
You got this one, Joe.
He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up. But she suddenly takes a different approach.
Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. I forgot what verse these were. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender.
You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that she's destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself.
She's cheating on Van Van.
If she
Oh,
breathes.
please. Oh, yeah. Oh, please. Oh, please.
Well, Van Van, the man. If you don't want me.
I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. Oh, that was weird.
That was weird. You were still in country.
That was weird.
What the fuck? He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and acts unimpressed. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in.
You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it.
I'm thinking about it now.
It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you into another dimension.
The dark realm.
Oh shit.
Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try to find a flavor.
Wait, hold on.
Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim towards the light.
I want to do the middle one.
Are we just gonna die if we swim towards the
I
light?
want to do the middle one.
I feel like if we
But
were...
the bottom could kill us. The bottom could take us back to
the
chapter
game
one.
will end if we pick the bottom one. Like you did last time.
I kind of like the
What
middle.
do you think, Dennis? The middle?
I think the middle.
Are we
So we
taking
have
Let's go
two
to
for the
the
middle.
Okay, we're going middle.
Savor the moment and everything, Colonel Sanders.
Let's go middle. Let's go
Yeah,
middle.
alright. If we
Top's
die,
too analytic.
The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy.
Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man? For a flavor? Are they one and the same?
Oh my God.
definitely.
I'm mesmerized.
This is beautiful.
After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders.
Damn,
Something in there.
that's great.
You approach.
Colonel Sanders.
You
Alright.
Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break in the silence. To break the silence. Colonel, I wonder if I could talk to you for a second.
Anything for a fellow chef.
What exactly is on that chicken?
Oh, his face.
He put crack cocaine on the jar.
Oh,
He
his
put
face.
scared.
He put
He's
motherfucking
scared.
opioids in the shit. That's suspect. How bold to come out. Motherfucking Quaaludes. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants.
Too bad KFC.
No big deal. Hey,
Hey, I mean,
Hey.
Popeye.
Hey.
Popeye.
It's just
I
you
love
and
them
me.
both.
It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade.
Secrets to Outer Haven. Near base.
You got it.
What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. You've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other.
The day's only like 3
Shit.
semesters. 3 days.
What?
3-day semesters.
Only if colleges like
He's
that.
clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent.
Is this a freaking seduction simulator?
I
Like,
would
are we
be
gonna
so
seduce
down.
Colonel Sanders to get the secret recipe?
You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? Oh. Ooh, he made a noise.
You got Maxie. I'll give you that.
Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use. What the fuck? What the fuck?
You should just put the sensor.
It's something my great grandmother.
use.
I use redacted. It's something my great grandmother taught me.
Wow, you would never have guessed that. In fact, You're not even sure where you get some of that if you searched. What is it? What are you thinking?
Opioids.
It has to be opioids. No, it's LSD. LSD affects the brain. You went to another dimension.
You're wrapped up in the huge revelation. You notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared.
Whoa!
While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him.
It's definitely LSD.
Just
It has to be
Batman.
LSD.
Come on, read.
Well, what if the plot twist is you are Colonel Sanders? He's
Oh
a
my
figment of your
God.
imagination.
We're Phantom.
We're going too
I'm
far.
my
into
very
this.
own Phantom.
My very own Phantom.
You
Phantom
find
chicken.
Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad.
Oh, it's you again. Howdy.
What if there's two of them?
Oh shit. The twin colonels.
Yeah, it's like a fan. Like, that's weird.
Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated.
This man's a senior?
Venom Sanders.
Oh
It
shit.
sounds like you have a big plans. I was about to say big boss.
Yes, man. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that.
Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Management show your own strength. Wow.
Thank you.
Why would you do that?
Be
Modest,
modest, but
yeah.
thoughtful.
Yeah.
Show your strength. What we want?
enemy's here! What,
On his knees.
I'm going bottom.
Bottom, yeah.
I would go
Modest.
bottom.
Yeah, let's do modest.
Ends the game.
Well, I just want to tell you that I really enjoyed your
We
food.
got hearts on Sanders.
Damn.
Now you've got his attention.
Ooh. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery. It was perfect.
I appreciate the compliment, big boss.
So,
I'm sure you'll be a big success.
I sound like Ocelot. Boss, I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to feel the same feeling about you.
whoa.
We should head back inside.
Oh,
The lesson starts soon.
Oh, we get him, boys. We getting him.
I'm about to kiss him.
Step into the massive cooking arena.
But wait, let's identify some of these.
Where the
ingredients.
afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could ever need.
This is
Are those, no, no, wait. I'm
Oh.
curious about like are those just eggs, like stacked on each other like
I
that?
don't know, these kind of look like food images you see in a textbook.
Those are the Costco eggs,
Yeah.
dog.
Costco eggs.
Costco eggs.
With the brown.
Alright,
You
so
step. Oh, okay.
we're at this
Oh,
right.
we read it already. Oh, look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it?
No, it's okay. You're not going to blow anything. Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans who are
Oh,
going
she's
to earn
crying.
their signature. Adorable tiny food creations.
Oh, she's crying.
Aww.
That's
Corgi!
Oh, you got it. You got it.
That's all you did. That's all you
Yeah.
did.
This is you.
How do dogs speak?
Welcome, students.
Welcome students to the cooking arena.
Perfect.
For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off.
So before
Naturally.
we chose Miriam.
Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders.
Yo.
We didn't have a choice.
Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle the lesson as a team? A team of two. That is, me, you, if that wasn't clear.
You're looking kind of sweaty.
No!
Yo.
Want to be my partner?
Sure, big boss.
We didn't have a
Prepare our
choice.
station.
We didn't have a choice. No loyalty.
Damn! No!
Without you as a partner, Marianne is left standing all alone.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Hello,
Oh,
new
sweet.
partner.
I forgot what that dude is on the right.
Yeah,
Oh god.
Beep.
Two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose.
One of them's literally an oven, I think.
I
I
think
think.
he's like a barometer.
That's kind of scary.
He's a
His mouth is like.
easy big oven. That's what that
He's
meant.
got Tetris on his mouth.
But that's Minecraft. What are you talking about?
It looks like you have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's a price you pay for not being alone forever. You pick Colonel Sanders over here. What do you, okay, never mind. I mean, it's Colonel Sanders, but still. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner?
We picking not Pop.
No, but
Yeah,
Clank.
Clank.
Clank the
Clank.
Great.
Easy big
Clank.
oven. Sorry, Pop. but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today.
It's okay. I ate already.
He's like, fuck.
He got stain on his shirt. Oh my god, this guy's a bum.
It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth.
The dude's a robot. Robots don't have emotions.
Hold on. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet.
Oh damn.
She got the stance.
Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Ooh.
Aww.
Yeah, that's nice and sweet.
Tissue, I hardly know you.
Oh man, big slur.
Love story.
Clank judders, and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection.
We did good, boys.
Yeah. We did good.
Yeah.
Fuck Pop.
Looks like the two of you will be fine.
I'll bet.
Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork.
Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and provide up the steps.
Hey, boo boo.
Wolf. No chef isn't Island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Wolf.
Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders?
Let's give him something opposite of chicken.
Let's give him something super hard.
His secret ingredient.
Using
No,
octopus!
mashed potatoes.
Okay, honestly,
mashed potatoes and gravy.
I will say this.
What do you guys think?
Steak tartare is good. I just want to say that for the record. I have had
It is good.
That's pretty
It
tough.
is-
Octopus!
But do you guys think Colonel Sanders could make it though?
No, yeah, let's do it. Mashed potatoes.
Just
are
imagine
good.
some dude at KFC making
it's
steak
an origin
tartare.
story. That's
Oh,
the
prequel.
Mashed potatoes are gravy. Mashed potatoes are gravy.
I've always
Arts.
been. Ooh, we got it. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes?
And gravy.
I couldn't imagine one without the other.
Oh man.
Ooh, we
I
get
love
it.
you, Colonel Sanders.
Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. He gonna stab you in the I'll get the potatoes.
No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Oh,
Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders?
Oh, you damn, you know it. We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business.
Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off of my man.
I'll beat her ass. Oh shit.
Did somebody call for me? Did someone call for me?
No, jeez, Van, while I'm over here crushing Big Boss's dreams, you're supposed to take care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember?
Oh, he's crying.
He's crying.
Oh shit. Damn, he already peeled the potatoes?
Of peeled potatoes, he tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Quote unquote.
Oh, howdy there, Ace Street and Van. I'll be working in a quartet instead of a duet now.
Actually, no, it looks like Big Boss was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring.
I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up onto my level. No doubt. Doubt it.
Sorry, you turn this down.
Don't be rude, Van.
The guitar is getting intense.
Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel that deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense.
Damn, she's really pushing.
She's-
Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear: she's coming for the Colonel. If you don't watch out.
Can you like push her like down a cliff or something?
Dude, I wish. Ashlaish is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Clank!
Ooh.
Oh, we going with loyalty again, right?
I would turn to Miriam.
Turn to Miriam.
Yeah, we want
Loyalty over everything.
to.
You turn to Miriam, and as soon as you find her, she senses it. She senses it and looks bad. This girlfriend's friend in need radar is second to none. She immediately comes running over.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, gang, gang.
Is somebody threatening my friend? I will destroy them!
Gang stuff. I actually think that Ashley and Van Van were just leaving.
Leaving you in the dust vis-a-vis my skills as a chef, perhaps. But stepping away from this competition, you are sorely mistaken.
Miriam, you're a loyal friend. But Big Boss is my partner for today's activity.
You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn these cute corgis in their short but sturdy stature.
Stature?
That's her.
That relates though.
You?
You got it.
You look down at your station and realize that, in tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Oh, okay. Alright. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps, and you know so well while your attention was elsewhere.
I know just what to do.
Oh.
He got the gravy. Ooh.
Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish.
He knows what to do.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Dang. I want
I can
potatoes now.
smell that.
The spork! Spork gang!
Colonel Sanders holds out a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Spork gang! Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Toki wo tomare.
Time stands still.
If you love something, set it free.
Okay. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift the heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders.
Nice.
Oh no. And then filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful full of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face.
Aw, that's messed up.
Oh, hell yeah.
Van, do something, do something!
Scoping up a fingerful, Van Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity?
Hold it right there, big boss. You do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both better be prepared to eat it whenever it lands. I mean,
not
Wolf.
opposed to that. I would not be opposed to that.
Can I have potatoes face?
Pop, what the fuck? Pop.
Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hands.
Mashed potatoes and gravy.
Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my
Specialty braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe, blade forged in my supreme chef ancestor.
Wait, that's kind of hard though. That's actually tough. Wait, yo, that's hard.
A battle axe blade forged by
I
my
also
supreme chef
love octopus.
ancestors.
Okay.
Some dynasty.
You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will all look on with envy.
The interrupting student brushes at Van Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate.
Chaos.
Oh my god.
No! Don't!
He undercooked it.
I mean, Wolf!
This is going crazy, dog.
something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I mean, Wolf.
Oh no.
I think the octopus was Russian may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. I mean, Wolf.
Too late. It has been eaten.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh shit! No. We're losing him. That's my dog. No, that's my dog.
I think I left something in the oven.
I don't feel so good.
I don't feel
Mr.
so good.
Sprinkles. Mr. Sprinkles, no. Like, first go rips.
We just killed a dude. What? Oh no, we didn't kill him.
Okay, rest in peace, dude.
Yeah,
Killed him.
And one step back. Don't take another bite.
Mr. Sprinkles, I don't feel so good.
God damn it. We eat our octopus on missing organs.
When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of a tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth.
Yo!
Pop winces in pain for just a moment,
Oh,
then is
that too.
almost immediately back to his oblivious self.
Whoa! Pop is hard!
Yo,
That's kind of scary.
Tastes like poison.
the entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues.
I like how the ghost is still there and he's dead.
He's
just dead.
The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds.
He's immune!
I'm not sure the professor here making enough money.
God damn, nobody cooked anything.
That was
We
chaos.
could,
Oh wait.
No!
Hello? I turned into a ghost over here.
just
Kid,
die.
you're dead.
Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you.
I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home.
Whoa.
What? Like, for real? Oh, come on.
He's living in the afterlife!
Come on.
You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room.
I should change his voice now that
At
he's
night,
dead.
the school building has taken on another vibe entirely.
Ooh.
It's dark and more than a little spooky.
This is some your name shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly.
Let's go for the kiss, boys.
Those mashed potatoes you made in class today?
I'm sorry.
Before you go on, I want you to know, they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them.
They were amazing.
The music.
Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with.
Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him. In a way, you find that inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings
shit.
for
No,
him.
we should.
Ooh.
Are we?
Colonel Sanders?
Well, we don't want to blow it up.
Yes, big boss.
There's something I need to tell you.
Yo!
Hold on right there.
Damn it.
There's something I need to tell you first.
Where's the best come
Oh,
from?
jeez.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen.
In his defense, he did plate an octopus tentacle on a battle
On
axe.
a battle
Which is,
axe.
honestly, that's kind of a dope move.
That killed someone.
And every day since.
Ain't nobody give a fuck about that dude. Have a little bit of respect for Van Van.
That's tough.
Dynasty Warrior shit.
That's good.
And every day since, I've been working towards that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights.
We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star.
Hey, no,
What he said.
Shut up. I'm here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story.
He looks like Goku with that hair, though.
He's kind of tough.
Yeah, this is a little hard.
Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? He's dead.
You can't prove that.
I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Fuck!
Oh,
Shit! Oh, God!
Poor guy.
I also saw you kill that
I
guy.
also saw
Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero.
He just killed the dude. Oh,
Oh,
Who
shoot.
wants
a
to do
sport
that?
monster.
The sport monster is here to fight a hero.
Oh my god.
Yo, what?
What is
Wait, is
that?
there a combat system in this game?
Yo,
Oh, we're gonna
Oh my
fight
God.
something?
I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds.
How dare you threaten me? Just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level.
Be afraid. Be very afraid of me because I'm a monster. See?
$10 says it's the student, but I don't.
Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence?
But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight
Whoa! What the Pokemon? I love Pokemon. Yo! Alright, let's see what we.
What will you do?
What will we do?
Attack.
We're attacking, we defending, boys.
Oh, you know what we're doing? We are going to end the episode.
I guess you gotta come back later.
You gotta come back next time.
You comment. Should we attack or should we defend us?
Yeah, put in the comments. Should we attack or defend? Should we give them the smoke, or should we just submit to?
If you choose anything other than attack, I will not respect you in my eyes.
But defense wins championship.
But also like team hands. Okay.
Alright, that's
Team
fine.
hands,
Team hands.
Also,
All right, like, comment, subscribe, and see you guys in the next video.
Yo, that really turned into like a whole fight based.
I ain't with the gossip and keep it real, no flopping it. You hating on your boy, but I know my swag, you be jocking it. You thinking that it's polo, but you ain't yeah, you rockin' with. Claiming you a shooter, you stupid, cause you ain't poppin'. Catch a body for my blood, like I don't know what's a consequence. Yeah, I got the confidence, saucy like a condiment. The homies heard my song low, man, yeah, when you dropping it. My man need that oopsie.